Your legs might be the first part of your body to give up on you. Long before your heart, your brain, or even your bones. You try to climb stairs, and each step feels heavier. You wake up at night with leg cramps that stop you in your tracks, and you begin to feel what many dismiss as just aging, muscle weakness in seniors. But here's the truth. Leg strength doesn't just disappear overnight. It fades silently until one day, your legs can no longer support you. And the danger? One missed step, one unexpected fall, a broken hip, a hospital stay, and sometimes a life that never quite goes back to normal. This isn't just about comfort. It's about mobility, balance, and staying independent after 50, the real culprit. Often not age alone, but missing nutrients. Yes, your diet might be silently weakening your legs. In this video, we'll uncover 7 science-backed vitamins for leg strength that support your bones, muscles, nerves, and circulation. These are the same nutrients that help prevent falls in seniors, fight sarcopenia, and restore your confidence with every step. Don't wait until the weakness sets in. Don't wait until you fall. Let's strengthen your legs from the inside out. So why do your legs weaken first? The answer is both simple and dangerous. As we age, the body begins to lose muscle mass, a condition called sarcopenia. It doesn't happen overnight. It starts slowly, quietly. You lose a little strength getting out of chairs. Then you hesitate on stairs. Eventually, even walking across a room takes more effort than it should. And it's not just about strength. Your mobility, balance, and even foot stability begin to fade. But what most people don't say out loud is the feeling behind it. The fear of falling in public, the embarrassment of needing help, the frustration when your legs don't respond the way they used to. You begin to avoid stairs, avoid standing too long, avoid going out altogether. Sarcopenia in seniors affects more than 50% of adults over 80. But the decline can start quietly at age 50, especially if the body is missing key nutrients. And here's the real danger. Muscle loss sets the stage for something far worse. Falls in the elderly. Every year, over 36 million older adults fall. And the consequences? Hip fractures, hospital stays, permanent mobility loss. Some never walk the same again. Some stop walking altogether. But here's the fright no one tells you. Most of this is preventable. You don't have to wait until your legs give out. You don't have to live in fear of every step. Because with the right senior mobility support and the right vitamins for muscle strength, you can rebuild what time has taken. And you can move forward with confidence. Real story, when vitamins changed everything. Meet Mrs. Evelyn, 72, from Ohio. She used to be a retired nurse who loved tending to her flower beds every morning. But over time, something began to change. I couldn't squat anymore, she recalls. My legs would cramp at night, and I felt shaky just walking to the mailbox. Her doctor said it was just aging, but Evelyn wasn't convinced. So she started researching, and what she found surprised her. It wasn't just about exercise, it was about nutrients her body was no longer absorbing well. With the help of a nutritionist, Evelyn added vitamin D, B12, and magnesium into her daily routine, through both food and simple supplements. And within weeks, the difference was remarkable. I could sleep without the cramps. I walked my dog again. My legs felt like mine again, she said with a smile. Then there's Mr. Harold, 67, a retired mechanic. After a minor fall, he struggled with balance and kept feeling lightheaded when standing up. Blood tests later showed low potassium and B6 levels. His doctor recommended dietary changes: bananas, salmon, oats, and a once-daily B-complex vitamin. 3 months later, Harold was back to riding his bike around the park. "I don't feel 30 again," he laughs, "but I no longer feel 80 either." These stories aren't rare. In fact, they're more common than you think. Because when your legs are weak, it might not be age. It might be a signal. And like Evelyn and Harold, you may just need to listen and fuel your legs with the right support. So, if age alone isn't the only enemy, what is? The answer hides on your plate. Your legs aren't just engines, they're engines that run on nutrients. Starve the engine, and it sputters. Feed it, and it roars back to life. That's why exercise alone can't rescue weak legs. Every squat, every step, every stretch needs fuel. Fuel that builds muscle fibers, hardens bone, sharpens nerve signals, and pumps blood through stubborn calves. And the fuel: 7 science-backed vitamins and minerals for leg strength that most people over 50 are missing right now. Muscle strength, bone density, nerve control, blood circulation. Miss even one pillar and the whole structure wobbles. Hit all 4 and your legs can carry you confidently into the next decade. In 60 seconds, we'll break down each nutrient, show where to find it, and reveal how much you really need. Stay with me, because skipping the next part could mean skipping your future mobility. Exercise helps, but without the right nutrients, your legs can't rebuild. Now it's time to look at the real fuel: the 7 essential vitamins and minerals that support muscle strength, bone density, nerve control, and circulation. Let's start with the foundation: vitamin D. As we get older, our legs need more than just movement. They need support from the inside. And vitamin D is one of the most important nutrients for that support. This vitamin helps your body use calcium to keep bones strong, but it also plays a bigger role. It helps muscles move the right way. Without enough vitamin D for seniors, your legs may feel weak, unsteady, or tight. You may notice leg cramps at night or find it harder to keep your balance, especially when getting up from a chair or walking on uneven ground. Low vitamin D also increases the risk of falling. That's why it's one of the first things doctors check when seniors start losing leg strength. So how can you get more of it? Start with sunlight. Just 10 to 15 minutes of early morning sun on your arms and legs 3 times a week can help your body make more vitamin D naturally. You can also add vitamin D through food. Some of the best sources include salmon, sardines with bones, egg yolks, and mushrooms that have been exposed to sunlight. For most seniors, eating these a few times a week, combined with safe sun exposure, is enough. In some cases, your doctor may recommend a daily supplement, especially if your vitamin D level is very low. Most seniors benefit from 1,000 to 2,000 IU per day, taken with a meal that contains some fat, like avocado or olive oil, to help absorption. But even with enough vitamin D without calcium, your bones stay fragile and your legs stay at risk. If your legs often feel tired, crampy, or wobbly, don't ignore it. Vitamin D might be the missing key to stronger, steadier steps. When we think of strong legs, we often forget one thing: bones. They're the silent frame holding everything in place. And without enough calcium, that frame becomes fragile. Calcium is essential for bone strength, but it also plays a key role in muscle movement. Every time you stand, walk, or climb stairs, your bones and muscles work together. But if calcium is low, your legs may feel tired, your knees may ache, and your balance may slip without warning. Many seniors don't realize their calcium levels have dropped until a fall or fracture happens. In fact, after age 50, bone loss happens faster, especially in women. That's why calcium for seniors is critical. So, how can you get enough? Start with food. The best sources of calcium include dairy products like yogurt, cheese, milk, dark leafy greens like kale or spinach, tofu, almonds, and small fish eaten with bones like sardines. Try to spread calcium-rich foods throughout your day. For example, a bowl of yogurt in the morning, sautéed greens at lunch, and grilled sardines at dinner. But there's one catch. Calcium needs vitamin D to be absorbed properly, so these two nutrients work best together. If you're low in one, the other won't do much. Some seniors may also benefit from calcium supplements, but it's important to speak to a doctor first. Too much calcium, especially without vitamin K2 or magnesium, can build up in the wrong places like blood vessels. If your legs feel weak when standing up, or your joints feel stiff when moving, calcium might be the quiet missing piece. With the right balance, your legs can stay stronger, longer. But strong bones aren't enough. To stay steady on your feet, your nerves must send clear signals to your muscles. And vitamin B12 plays a key role in that connection. Why vitamin B12 matters for your legs? Vitamin B12 is the connection between your brain and your legs. Every step you take, every moment you try to stay balanced, your nerves are sending instructions. Without enough B12, these messages get delayed or scrambled. That's why vitamin B12 for seniors is so important. Low B12 levels can cause tingling legs, numbness, and muscle control problems. After age 50, your stomach absorbs less B12 naturally. Many people don't notice a deficiency until they feel off balance or notice strange sensations in their feet. Signs you may be low in B12: tingling or numbness in legs and feet, feeling wobbly or off balance, leg weakness or unsteady walking, dizziness when standing up, mild memory loss. How to get more B12 at home. Good sources include beef, liver, salmon, eggs, dairy, and fortified cereals. For seniors who eat less meat or have trouble absorbing B12, doctors may recommend sublingual tablets or B12 shots. To improve absorption, pair B12 with a protein-rich breakfast, like eggs or oats. Over time, this helps restore nerve signals, improves balance, and reduces foot numbness. If your legs often feel disconnected, B12 might be the missing link. You've strengthened the brain-to-leg connection. Now let's ease the tension and help your muscles truly rest with the power of magnesium. Why magnesium is essential for your legs? Magnesium helps your muscles relax. It's like a natural off switch for tension. For many older adults, nighttime leg cramps are a regular problem. If you've ever jolted awake with a tight, painful calf, there's a good chance you're low in magnesium. Beyond preventing cramps, magnesium supports deeper sleep, aids recovery, and boosts how well your body uses calcium and vitamin D. Common signs of magnesium deficiency: sudden leg cramps, especially at night, restless legs or twitching while lying down, fatigue in your legs without much movement, trouble falling or staying asleep. How to boost magnesium at home. Magnesium-rich foods include leafy greens like spinach and kale, pumpkin seeds, almonds, black beans, avocados, and dark chocolate. 70% plus. Having a small evening snack with these foods can calm your legs and promote better sleep. Some seniors also benefit from supplements, especially magnesium glycinate or magnesium citrate, which are easier on digestion and highly absorbable. Taking them after dinner can reduce nighttime cramps and improve rest. Want an extra tip? Try a warm bath with Epsom salt. It's high in magnesium sulfate, which absorbs through the skin to relax your muscles. If your legs feel tense or keep waking you up at night, magnesium might be the missing link to true rest. Once your muscles are relaxed with magnesium, the next step is keeping their rhythm steady, especially when standing, walking, or climbing stairs. That's where potassium comes in. Why potassium is vital for leg strength? Potassium is the mineral that helps your muscles contract and relax in a smooth rhythm. It acts like a fine-tuned electrical switch, keeping your legs steady when standing, walking, or climbing stairs. Many older adults unknowingly become low in potassium due to low produce intake, mild dehydration, or diuretics. The result? You might experience shaky legs, fatigue when standing, or cramps during simple movement. Common signs of low potassium: leg trembling or fatigue while standing, feeling drained after minimal activity, muscle twitches or sudden cramps, unexplained high blood pressure. Best ways to increase potassium naturally. Top food sources: bananas, sweet potatoes, white beans, avocados, spinach, and melons. Tip: start your morning with a banana smoothie or avocado toast for a potassium-rich start. Be cautious with potassium supplements. They should only be taken under medical advice. However, eating whole foods high in potassium is a safe and effective way to improve muscle control, prevent cramps, and support overall leg stability. Hydration also plays a role. Drink water regularly to support potassium's balance in your system. When your legs start to tremble during daily tasks, don't ignore it. Often the missing link is something as simple and vital as potassium. Now let's talk about vitamin K, often overlooked but crucial for circulation and joint mobility. Are you taking calcium but still have stiff joints? That might be a sign you're missing vitamin K, especially K2. Without it, calcium may not reach your bones. Instead, it can build up in your arteries and joints, leading to stiffness, poor circulation, and even heart risks in older adults. Think of vitamin K2 as a traffic director. It tells calcium where to go: into your bones, not your blood vessels. Signs you may be lacking: K2, morning knee stiffness, cold hands and feet, cramping despite enough calcium, evidence of artery calcification. Foods high in vitamin K2: natto, fermented soybeans, the richest source, chicken liver, egg yolks, aged cheeses, leafy greens like kale or spinach, high in K1, still beneficial. Simple tips to get more K: have leafy greens with boiled eggs for lunch. Can't tolerate natto? Try a small K2MK7 supplement, well absorbed and senior friendly. Pair vitamin K2 with vitamin D3 and calcium for best results. Calcium is only helpful when it reaches the bones, and vitamin K2 makes sure it gets there safely. If you're doing everything right, but your joints still feel stiff or your circulation seems off, vitamin K2 could be the missing link. Last but not least, we have vitamin B6, a quiet powerhouse that plays a key role in muscle repair, energy production, and keeping your legs from feeling tired and heavy. Why do your legs need vitamin B6, especially after 50? As we get older, our bodies don't bounce back like they used to. Climbing stairs feels harder. Your legs feel tired even after simple chores. One reason? Vitamin B6 may be running low. This humble vitamin quietly helps. Keep muscles energized. Support healthy nerves so your legs move smoothly. Build red blood cells which carry oxygen where it's needed. If you often feel drained, experience pins and needles in your legs, or need longer to recover after walking, it may not just be age. It could be vitamin B6 calling for attention. You may have noticed this. Your legs feel heavier in the morning. A short walk that used to feel effortless now leaves you short of breath. You rest, but the fatigue in your legs doesn't quite go away. This isn't just about age. One silent factor could be a lack of vitamin B6. Vitamin B6 is essential for producing red blood cells, which carry oxygen to your muscles, repairing damaged tissue, especially after physical effort, supporting nerve signals so your legs move in sync with your brain, transforming food into energy, keeping your steps light and steady as we age. Our ability to absorb B6 from food decreases. This makes it easier to become deficient without even realizing it. And when that happens, your legs tell the story. Muscle fatigue after simple tasks, tingling or numbness, especially in the feet. Slower recovery after walking, gardening, or housework. A general sense that your legs don't bounce back like before. If these signs sound familiar, vitamin B6 may be the missing piece. The good news? You don't need fancy supplements to restore B6. In fact, everyday foods can gently support your leg strength. Here are senior-friendly foods rich in vitamin B6. Bananas, easy on the stomach and full of B6 plus potassium. Chicken or salmon, soft protein sources that help with tissue repair. Potatoes, comforting and versatile. Leave the skin on for more nutrients. Oats and whole grains, support energy and digestion. Eggs, a gentle source of protein, B6, and healthy fats. Simple daily combos, a banana and whole grain toast at breakfast. Grilled chicken with steamed vegetables for lunch. A baked potato or scrambled eggs for dinner. Tip for seniors, don't overcook your food. B6 is sensitive to heat. Steaming or baking at low temperatures helps preserve it better. Aim to include a small B6-rich food in every meal, since your body doesn't store it for long. Final thoughts. Your legs deserve better, and so do you. You've just taken a powerful first step. By learning what your legs truly need after 50, many people accept leg weakness as an unavoidable part of aging. They tell themselves, "I'm just getting old," when walking feels harder or stairs feel impossible. But now you know the truth. Your legs are not just getting older. They may be missing key nutrients. Your legs are your foundation. They keep you mobile, independent, and safe from falls. When your muscles, bones, nerves, and circulation work in harmony, you move with ease, you feel more in control, and life feels lighter. But if just one of those systems begins to slip, your balance suffers, your strength fades, and daily life becomes a little more difficult, a little more painful each day. That's why the 7 nutrients we explored today matter so much. They don't just support health in theory, they're your allies in real life. Vitamin D helps your legs absorb strength, not just sunlight. Calcium keeps your bones solid, so every step is safer. Vitamin B12 keeps your nervous system sharp, so your legs respond quickly. Magnesium relaxes your muscles and improves sleep, both crucial for healing. Potassium balances fluids and electrolytes for steadier legs. Vitamin K guides calcium where it's needed, to bones, not arteries. Vitamin B6 repairs muscle fibers and keeps your energy from dipping too low. And the best part? Most of these nutrients can be found in your everyday meals. No fancy pills required. They're accessible, affordable, and incredibly effective if you know what to look for. Now imagine this. You wake up in the morning and your legs feel steady. You take the stairs without holding the railing. You walk through your garden or around the neighborhood without thinking about pain, cramps, or fatigue. That's the future we want for you. And it doesn't have to start with intense workouts or complicated routines. It starts with a few daily habits and the right information. That's why EverEase is here. We create clear, trustworthy health content tailored for people over 50, especially those who want to stay active, avoid medications where possible, and take charge of their aging journey. So if you found this video helpful, here's how you can take the next step. Subscribe to our channel, EverEase, so you don't miss future videos on senior nutrition, mobility, and holistic strength. Like this video to let YouTube know it's valuable. It helps us reach more people like you. Comment below and join the conversation. Your story could help someone else. Share this video with a friend, spouse, or parent, someone whose legs deserve the same care. And don't forget to turn on notifications. We release new videos every single week that could make a real difference in your health. Final question for you. Which of these vitamins do you already take? And which one are you most curious to try after watching this video? Let us know in the comments. We read every message, and we're here to support you on your journey to stronger, healthier legs after 50.